Round three of the Premier League season, and we got a battle of the birds. It's the Peacocks and the Magpies, or as you might know them, Leeds United and Newcastle United. Guys, I got a free play on this one, Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com, and I'll get to it in a moment. Before I do it, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join the ever-growing community here at Wager Talk. 210,000 subscribers and growing each and every day. If you hit that notification button, you're alerted to any free play videos that are posted or any shows going live with actionable info. Andy Lang with Wager Talk today with some very good guests on it. Of course, Total Bases with Adam Trigger, Tokyo Brandon, and Brian Leonard, and NHL season only 5 Saturdays away. And myself and Andrew McInnes break down the biggest games of the night, Monday through Friday here on Wager Talk TV. All right, let's get to this one. This one is at Elland Road, Leeds home stadium. Plus 243 on Leeds. The draw is plus 253. Newcastle plus 111. We got plus prices right across the board on this one. Total sits here at 2.5 minus 120. And let's look at what these teams have done thus far. Leeds opened up with a home win against Everton, 1-0 in that one. That marked 21 games now in a row, dating back to last season's championship domestic league season for Leeds, in which they were promoted to the Premier League this year. 21 games unbeaten at home. 18 of those 21 games have been wins by this team. Crashed down to earth week 2 at Arsenal. A 5-0 loss to the Gunners in that one. It got out of hand early for them, and Mikel Arteta and the boys just continued to pour it on. The more disappointing one for this Leeds team is a midweek. They get bounced in penalties after a 1-1 draw after 90 minutes against Sheffield Wednesday, a team with their own problems, but a team that essentially started a B squad. In that, you could call it a B squad, in that you might want to call it a C squad in that EFL Cup. They win it in penalties, 3-0 in penalties for them. The Leeds, 25 attempts on goal. I believe they only had one shot that actually hit the net. Not a great thing for them, but they are back home, as I mentioned, at Elland Road. 21 straight games without a loss, and now they welcome a Newcastle team. And this is a Newcastle team that is they've looked good thus far through 2 games, but they only have a draw to show for it. They open up with a scoreless draw against Aston Villa at Villa Park in a game in which they dominated the XG in that one. Should have won that game, but lacking a finish. Well, because Isak refuses to play for the team. He says he does not want to play anymore. He's waiting to get moved before the transfer window closes, and that will close, I believe, early next week. So we'll see if he gets moved. But Newcastle has signed a striker and dished out 90 million for him from the Bundesliga, but I doubt he'll be in the lineup for this one. 0-0 draw there, and then you could almost say, and I might piss off Reds fans and Liverpool fans, that Newcastle at St. James Park might have been the better team in that game against Liverpool. They fell behind 2-0, down a man after a red card, battle back, tie it up before Liverpool gets saved once again by a 16-year-old coming into the game, scoring at the death to win that game 3-2. This is one of those games where the crowd will be electric. I think both teams are going to look to pot goals. And I like the both teams to score and over 2.5 goal prop on this one. We're getting plus 105 on that. And I think that's the way to go here. I think we'll see a winner in this game, but I also think both teams will score. So yes, and over 2.5 for the both teams to score, and total option at plus 105. You can find that over at DraftKings. Or just combining the total and both teams to score at other books. Guys, let me know what you think of this game. Are you on Leeds? Are you on Newcastle? Over or under? Drop a comment in the comment section. We always love to hear from you, for myself and the Wager Talk family. Good luck with your wagers, guys.